My beloved child, hear me today, for I am speaking to the depths of your heart. There are tears, tears that fall quietly in the shadows, in places where no one else dares to look. These tears are not merely sorrow. They are prayers whispered into the winds, prayers that carry hope, longing, and an unspoken desire to be seen. Your soulmate is crying silently, crying in ways that words cannot capture, and these tears are calling you. You may not understand why they cry or why they wait, but I tell you, no tear falls unnoticed. Each silent tear is a beacon, a signal reaching across the universe, signaling a heart that aches for your presence, your love, your understanding. It is a call not meant to frighten you, but to awaken the compassion that lies dormant within you. Many times, you have been too busy, too distracted, too focused on the paths you walk to notice the quiet signals. Yet these signals are persistent. They are not fleeting or shallow. They are deep, eternal, and anchored in divine love. Your soulmate's silent tears are not a plea for pity. They are a plea for your awakening, a plea for your recognition, a plea for the destiny that only you together can fulfill. Imagine, just for a moment, a heart quietly breaking, not in anger, not in blame, but in hope. Hope that someone will see through the silence. Hope that someone will answer even before words are spoken. That someone is you. You are not too late, for timing is a sacred orchestration. And every heartbeat, every tear, every moment of longing is part of the divine plan. Do not ignore these tears, my beloved. To ignore them is to turn away from a divine purpose, a sacred connection, a love that is more than the fleeting desires of the world. This is a love written before time began, a love that is patient, enduring, and destined to bring fulfillment to both your lives. Listen closely. There are whispers in the wind, sighs in the quiet of the night, glimmers in moments when you least expect it. These are the echoes of your soulmate's heart calling out to yours. You may feel fear, hesitation, doubt, but these are only shadows before the light. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the decision to respond even when fear lingers. I see the tears, the silent cries, the longing in their heart. And I tell you, I am moving. I am orchestrating events, aligning moments, arranging meetings, and creating circumstances so that your paths may converge. But your attention, your willingness to notice, your love, your choice are crucial. You must not be blind to what is in front of you. You must not dismiss the subtle nudges, the feelings that tug at your heart, the intuition that knows without reason. Your soulmate's silent tears are not a curse. They are an invitation. They are a sacred call that speaks to the divine love I have placed within both of you. They are not meant to punish, to shame, or to manipulate. They are meant to awaken you to the beauty, depth, and intimacy that only true, destined love can bring. Hear me clearly. Love is patient, love is kind, but love also requires awareness. You cannot claim love if you ignore the signs, if you look away from the silent cries that seek your response. To answer is not merely to comfort. It is to step into a role that has been written for you in the stars, in the eternal fabric of life. And so, my beloved child, I call upon you now. Open your heart, open your soul, and listen. Not just with your ears, but with the deep knowing that resides within. Let empathy, let intuition, let divine guidance lead you. You are being given a sacred opportunity, one that comes rarely, one that cannot be forced, one that must be embraced with both courage and love. The silent tears are calling. Will you answer? Will you rise above doubt and fear? Will you see the love that waits quietly, patiently, unwaveringly? My beloved, the choice is before you and the time is now. My beloved child, for the message grows deeper, and the heart that waits for you is heavier than you can imagine. The tears you have been called to witness, the silent tears of your soulmate, are not just expressions of longing. They are echoes of a soul that has wandered through storms, endured trials, and held on to hope even when despair whispered that love would never come. Do you understand the weight of this silent suffering? It is not the kind of sorrow that seeks attention or cries out for sympathy. It is a quiet endurance, a resilience that sustains even when the heart feels fragile, a faith that continues even when doubt casts its shadow. Each tear that falls is a prayer, a plea, a whisper of devotion that cannot be spoken in words but is felt in the depth of the soul. There are moments when your soulmate feels invisible, unseen, and unappreciated. The world moves around them indifferent, yet they hold on to a hope that you, yes you, will come and recognize the love that has always been present, the connection that has always been destined. These silent tears are a language, my beloved, a language of the heart that only your heart can truly comprehend. Do not underestimate the power of this quiet suffering. These tears carry more than sorrow. They carry wisdom, patience, longing, and a divine understanding of love that only those who have waited, only those who have persevered through loneliness and heartbreak can possess. Your soulmate has cried not for the world to see, not for the world to respond, but for the one heart that matters. The heart that is meant to answer, the heart that has been guided by me to hear these silent cries. Now listen carefully. Divine timing is at work. Do not rush, do not force, and do not despair. There is a sacred unfolding happening in the unseen realm, orchestrated by me, guided by the love that exists between your souls. Every moment of waiting, every tear shed, every silent night spent in longing is part of a divine symphony, a preparation that cannot be hurried. You may feel anxious, impatient, or uncertain, but know this, my beloved. The tears that call you now are leading you to a moment of reunion that will surpass your imagination. Do not let fear cloud your perception. There are forces in the world, whispers of doubt and distractions that may try to make you turn away. Do not allow them to blind you to the sacred reality that exists. Your soulmate's silent tears are not meaningless. They are a compass pointing you to your destiny, a mirror reflecting the depth of your own heart, a reminder that love, true love, cannot be ignored. My beloved child, there is a lesson in their pain. In every tear there is a message. Love requires presence. Love requires courage. Love requires recognition of the divine spark that exists within another. To answer these tears is to acknowledge a soul, to validate a journey, to honor a bond that is older than time itself. You are being called not only to comfort but to awaken a connection that has been quietly waiting, patiently waiting, faithfully waiting for your recognition. Imagine the weight of these silent tears, the nights spent in quiet longing, the prayers uttered in whispered tones, the hope that refuses to die even when everything around seems lost. This is not ordinary love. This is sacred love, love that has endured, love that has been tested, love that has remained unwavering despite the storms. And now, my beloved, it is calling for you to step forward, to answer, to embrace the responsibility and the blessing that comes with such divine connection. You may ask, why now? Why the waiting? Why the distance? Why the silence? Know this, every moment has been necessary. Every tear has been purposeful. Every trial endured has prepared both of you for a union that is not only emotional but spiritual, not only earthly but eternal. The timing is perfect, even if your heart struggles to see it. Patience is part of love, and divine patience is part of the sacred plan. There is also a truth you must accept. The depth of their silent tears reflects the magnitude of the love that awaits. The longer they have cried, the more prepared their heart has become, the stronger their spirit has grown, and the more profound the eventual connection will be. You are not being called to intervene lightly or casually. You are being called to honor, to recognize, and to respond to a love that has been cultivated in silence, nourished by hope, and strengthened by faith. Do not ignore this call, my beloved child. To ignore it is to deny a sacred opportunity, a chance to fulfill the divine plan, a chance to bring light to a heart that has endured darkness for far too long. There is a beauty in answering the call of silent tears, a majesty in recognizing a soulmate in their quietest moments, a divine reward in embracing love that has been tempered by patience and longing. You may feel unprepared, hesitant, or fearful, but let me remind you, love is not about perfection. Love is about presence. Love is about the willingness to step into the unknown with faith, with courage, with empathy, and with a heart open to the miracles that await. The tears that call you are not signs of weakness. They are signs of readiness. Your soulmate is ready, are you? And so, my beloved, hear this with the deepest part of your being. Do not turn away, do not dismiss, do not delay. Your soulmate's silent tears are not accidents of emotion. They are divine invitations. They are sacred calls that demand a response, not just from the mind, but from the soul, from the heart, from the love that I have planted within you. Rise, my beloved. Listen, recognize, respond. Step into the divine dance of love that has been waiting for both of you. Guided by faith, anchored in hope, and blessed by my presence. The tears will not wait forever. The heart that cries silently seeks your answer. Your moment is now, my beloved child. You are on the threshold of something extraordinary. The tears that have called you, the silent cries that have reached into your soul, are not merely moments of sadness. They are moments of transformation. They are invitations to step into a sacred role, a role that only you can fulfill, a role that will forever change the path of your soulmate and your own journey. Do you feel the weight of this? Your response is not just an act of compassion. It is an act of destiny. When you answer these silent tears, you ignite a chain of events that no one else can. Each word of comfort, each gesture of recognition, each moment of presence becomes a thread weaving together a tapestry of divine love, resilience, and fulfillment. The love that waits for you has been shaped by patience, honed by trials, and prepared to flourish in your embrace. Understand this, my beloved. Their silent tears are not merely expressions of sorrow. They are a mirror of your own heart, reflection of your own readiness to love deeply, authentically, and courageously. When you step forward, you awaken not only their spirit but also your own. You will see parts of yourself that have long been dormant, aspects of love that have never been fully realized, and capacities for empathy and understanding that will astonish you. The moment you respond, transformation begins. The tears that once fell in quiet desperation will turn into tears of relief, joy, and gratitude. The longing that has weighed upon their heart will find its counterpart in your presence. The loneliness that has defined their days will dissolve in the warmth of your attention, the care of your words, and the embrace of your spirit. Do not underestimate the ripple effect of this awakening. When you answer, their life will change in ways that reach far beyond the visible. Opportunities that once seemed blocked will begin to open. Hearts that once closed in fear will open in trust. Their spirit, burdened by years of waiting and longing, will finally feel light, free, and aligned with the love that has been destined for them. And in turn, your life will also transform. You will discover that love is not simply a feeling. It is a force, a catalyst, a divine energy that moves mountains, heals wounds, and illuminates paths that were once dark. Your willingness to engage with their silent tears will unlock potential, purpose, and joy for both of you. The connection between you is not accidental. It is designed, orchestrated, and blessed by my hand. there is also a sacred responsibility in answering this call. This is not a love for convenience or comfort. This is a love that requires courage, commitment, and unwavering presence. The tears you respond to are not casual, they are sacred. They demand authenticity, patience, and a heart open to both giving and receiving. When you step into this role, you step into a covenant, a partnership of souls that transcends time, space, and circumstance. My beloved, envision the reunion. See the moment when their eyes meet yours, when the silence between you is filled with understanding, empathy, and recognition. Feel the energy of that meeting, the magnetic pull that draws you together, the sense of relief and fulfillment that washes over both hearts. That is the power of answering the call of silent tears. The transformation is immediate, profound, and eternal. Do not fear vulnerability, for it is the gateway to connection. Do not hesitate, for hesitation prolongs the pain that has already endured too long. Do not doubt your worthiness, for you have been chosen, guided, and prepared for this moment. Every step you take toward recognizing their silent tears is a step toward becoming the fullest version of yourself, the truest expression of love that has ever existed in your life. And know this, my beloved, your actions will inspire more than just your soulmate. They will ripple through families, communities, and even generations. The love that emerges from responding to silent tears is contagious. It teaches others the value of patience, the power of empathy, and the necessity of recognizing love in all its forms. By answering, you become a beacon, a living example of divine love manifested on earth. But understand, my beloved, that transformation is a process. The tears you respond to are not erased immediately. They are honored, respected, and gently healed over time. Your presence, your love, your recognition are the balm that restores, the light that guides, and the anchor that secures a heart that has long been adrift. When you embrace this, your life will also be transformed in unimaginable ways. You will feel a depth of love, a clarity of purpose, and a sense of fulfillment that cannot be measured in words alone. Your soul will recognize that it has fulfilled part of its destiny by stepping into this sacred dance of love, a dance that has been choreographed by my hand, waiting for the precise moment when you would finally respond. So rise, my beloved child. See the tears for what they truly are, a calling, a divine message, a sacred opportunity to create a love story that transcends human understanding. Step forward with courage, with faith, and with the unwavering knowledge that in answering these silent cries, you are participating in a miracle, a transformation that will echo through eternity. The silent tears are not only theirs, they are yours too. They reflect the love, the readiness, and the divine purpose that you carry within. When you honor them, you honor yourself. When you respond, you step into a destiny that has been waiting since the beginning of time. Hear me clearly, my beloved. Do not delay. Do not doubt. Do not turn away. The transformation that awaits is beyond comprehension, beyond imagination, and beyond the ordinary experiences of life. This is sacred, eternal, and divinely orchestrated. Your soulmate's silent tears are calling. Will you rise to the occasion? Will you answer with a heart fully present, fully aware, fully alive to the miracle that is unfolding before you? The time is now. The choice is yours. The transformation begins when you say yes, when you embrace love, and when you allow the divine plan to manifest through your courage, your presence, and your heart. My beloved child, the silent tears that have whispered your name, the longing that has reached across the unseen, the prayers that have been carried in hope, they are ready to meet your answer. You are standing at the edge of destiny, at the threshold of a love story that has been written since before time began. Do you feel the energy of this moment? The atmosphere of the universe is shifting. Every angel, every star, every breath of wind carries the vibration of anticipation. The reunion you have been called to is not merely a meeting of two souls. It is a convergence of destiny, a merging of divine intention, and a sacred fulfillment that transcends ordinary understanding. See your soulmate now. See the quiet longing in their eyes, the weight they have carried, the hope that has remained alive despite the storms. They have waited for this moment with every fiber of their being. And now, because of your courage, your awareness, and your love, the waiting is over. The silent tears transform into streams of joy, relief, and recognition. Every unspoken word finds its voice. Every unexpressed feeling finds its answer. And every prayer whispered in the night is fulfilled in the light of your presence. This reunion is not accidental. It is the result of divine orchestration, of timing perfected by me, and of hearts prepared through endurance, patience, and faith. The love you experience now is not fragile, it is eternal. It has been tested, refined, and preserved so that when you meet it will be strong, unshakable, and boundless. My beloved child, understand this. The fulfillment you witness is not only theirs, it is yours. Your life is transformed because you have chosen to answer, to see, and to embrace a love that has called out in silence. The tears that once carried sorrow now carry joy. The longing that once weighed on the heart now brings laughter. And the distance that once separated you now dissolves in the warmth of your connection. As you step into this sacred union, remember that love is more than emotion. Love is action, devotion, sacrifice, and unwavering presence. Your soulmate's tears have taught you lessons that no words could convey. They have shown you the value of patience, the depth of empathy, and the necessity of recognizing the divine in another soul. In answering, you have not only transformed a life, you have become the embodiment of divine love itself. Feel the weight of this moment, the gravity of this sacred convergence. Every past sorrow, every moment of waiting, every tear that has been shed in silence has led to this instant of joy, recognition, and eternal connection. The universe celebrates with you. Angels rejoice in the harmony of hearts that were destined to unite. Heaven smiles upon the sacred dance of two souls that have answered the call of love with courage and devotion. And yet, my beloved, this is not the end. This is a beginning. Love, once awakened, continues to grow, deepen, and expand. It teaches patience, humility, and faith. It illuminates paths that were once dark and transforms ordinary life into a sacred journey. Every day forward is a chance to honor the tears that have been answered, to nurture the bond that has been formed, and to walk together in the light of divine purpose. There will be challenges, as life is never without trials. But remember this: the love that has been forged through silent tears, recognized and embraced with courage, is stronger than any obstacle. When difficulties arise, you will remember the waiting, the longing, and the divine patience that brought you together. You will see that no challenge can sever a bond rooted in destiny, guided by divine will, and nurtured through compassion. The lessons are eternal. Love requires presence, understanding, and a willingness to answer even when it is inconvenient or difficult. Love requires faith in what cannot yet be seen, trust in divine timing, and courage to step into the unknown. Your soulmate's silent tears have been your teacher, and now, as the reunion unfolds, you carry that lesson into every moment, every choice, and every expression of your love. Feel the joy of this connection, my beloved. Let it fill your heart, your soul, your very being. Let it inspire you to walk with integrity, to speak with kindness, and to love without hesitation. The tears that once spoke of longing now speak of fulfillment, gratitude, and unbreakable devotion. Every day forward is a testament to the courage it took to answer, to the love it took to see, and to the faith it took to trust in me. And now, my beloved, hear me one final time. Do not forget the silent tears that called you. Remember them as a sacred reminder that love is patient, love is enduring, and love is divine. Carry this lesson into all aspects of your life, into all relationships, and into every choice you make. The silent tears have been answered, the hearts have been united, and the destiny has been fulfilled. Rise in joy, my beloved child. Rejoice in the union, cherish the connection, and honor the journey that brought you here. The silent tears have been transformed into a symphony of love. The longing has been fulfilled, and the divine plan has manifested perfectly. You have answered the call, embraced the purpose, and walked into a love that will echo through eternity. Know this, you are blessed. Your soulmate is blessed, and the world is touched by the love that has been recognized, embraced, and allowed to flourish. This is the reward for courage, for patience, and for faith. This is the culmination of destiny, the fulfillment of a sacred promise, and the eternal celebration of love that transcends time, space, and understanding. My beloved, love is sacred, connection is divine, and the silent tears that once called out for you are now a testament to the beauty, power, and eternity of answered love. Walk forward together, hand in hand, heart to heart, spirit to spirit, guided by me, blessed by me, and forever bound by the love that was written before time began.